Yes, but I would argue that's actually the difference between most successful people and people who fail to get further. Is there are lots of people who have ideas, right? Everyone listening to this might have ideas. And of course, the people listening to this are different than most people in general, because obviously they want to improve themselves and think about what other people have done. There's a lot of people who sit at home, they play video games all day. They are a little depressed about where they are in life because like, oh, it's unfair. I haven't been able to progress and move forward and do these things. But let's be honest, like the opportunity is there and you're making a proactive choice as an individual to either talk about how unfair the world is or go do something about it. Go take action, go execute on something and build something interesting. Say, you know what, I'm going to get off my butt and start trying to build. Let's be clear, like people look at my background and resume and say, oh, Adam's been so successful. And I have, but I also feel like I have so much further to go. I haven't played a video game in like 8 years. I love video games. They're wonderful. They're tons of fun. Play one in like 8 or 9 years. I don't have time. I'm too busy building and learning and growing myself and my team. And like, there are too many other things that are worthwhile. I want to move forward with the world versus be a laid back participant who watches it pass me by.
Right. I mean, my wife she loves this idea of going to a cruise, right? I I cannot tolerate the idea, because for me it's you get into a big boat and you become a passenger, not a participant, right? You're just laying down there doing nothing, right? And getting pulled over from one place to another. And it's basically that idea of, you just become this passive element in the world, right? Of course it has its place. So I'm kind of, opening up to the idea, but
yeah, look, if you want to really relax and not have to think about anything, a cruise is probably a wonderful opportunity. That's that for a lot of, but I actually really do think for a lot of people in the world, that is generally their mindset every single day is they essentially want to be a passenger on a cruise ship. And people like you and me want to be the captain of the cruise ship and make decisions about where it goes. There can only be so many captains. But the beautiful thing about at least the entrepreneurial world is everyone can be a captain. If they're willing to work hard enough, they can be a captain of their own company or certainly of their own lives. But they have to make that choice proactively to take action and become the captain of their lives.
It's not a zero-sum game.
No, everyone
plenty
can
of
win.
Opportunities. Right.
There's so many opportunities in the world. Everyone can win. Everyone should win. I want a positive sum game where everyone in the world achieves the success that they expect of themselves. But no one's giving you handouts. The world does not exist of handouts. You have to work hard for it. And if you're willing to work hard, the opportunities will come.
I completely agree. The other thing I've seen happening is you build something, whatever it is, and then people start criticizing. I mean, it happens to Elon Musk. It happened to my company. It probably happened to your company as well, or to you, And I find it interesting because it's easy to criticize, from outside doing nothing or having accomplished anything. It's easy to criticize, right? But it's hard to build whatever we build, and whatever decisions we make it with the limited information, limited resources, and limited time that we have, right? And there's a lot of trade-offs to make those decisions, right? So, why you didn't do it a little bit better or a little bit, taller or a little bit, another color or whatever it is, right? But we make those decisions, we can change them, right? But it's in that movement on building, on creating, that we can make those changes.
Correct. And once again, if you are someone who is not building, then it's too easy to criticize, but you don't know the pain that goes into the decisions that are being made and the reasons behind those decisions. So have a little compassion for the builders out there. You're obviously, when you build a business and make the decisions about that business, you're doing the best that you can for all of your stakeholders, your team, your shareholders, and of course your customers. And some of those decisions are ones that customers might not like, but you're doing the best you can.